Well, it's about 8 o'clock at night. Went to work, and my job is about a third of the way to the major shopping areas. So when I was done with work, I just got in the car and continued driving north and ended up going to Dollar Tree, Grocery Outlet, and Walmart. And I'll show you what I got. When I got to Walmart, I realized they had totally refreshed the front of the store. Couldn't figure out what was different. I thought maybe they got a new sign, but I realized at the front of the store, the top used to be brown in the background, and now it's turquoise. Looks good, looks fresh. I had gone to Walmart specifically to buy a blender, and I anticipated spending at least $30 for one. I used to have one of those little magic bullets, but the motor part broke, and I had all these cups. So I gave the cups and all that to a friend of mine who had a magic bullet that wasn't broken. I thought I just want a blender with just one cup and bigger capacity. So I was expecting to spend way more money than I spent on this. I walked in the door and went to the back of the store, and they were just putting these out, and they were $17. So I picked it up. It's real simple. I don't need anything more complicated than this. Next, Grocery Outlet. If you've been watching me for any length of time, you know that I love fresh produce. It's one of those things that I just have a hard time compromising over regarding, canning or dehydrating or whatever it takes freezing. I just love it fresh. So I went ahead and got a huge 1 pound box of baby spinach for salads. What I'll do is I'll take the lid off later when I open it and put some paper towels around it to keep if the leaves from getting wet. They get wet and then they're spoiled. You can turn it upside down too. I also got some bananas along with the blender. I want to start making smoothies again. Hearts of romaine. I love these with the spinach. And a $3.99 bag of peppers. I love to use the peppers in stir fries and just about salads. I've stuffed them. And lately I've been making these wraps that I really like with flour tortillas, and it's lettuce and spinach and maybe peppers, whatever I've got around the kitchen, and onions, and I put some like cream cheese or something, and then put a bunch of vegetables on top and roll it up, and it is so good. It kind of takes the place of a salad sometimes. I get a little tired of salad every once in a while. For $9.99, I got this big grilled vegetable party tray, and it has artichokes, peppers, and eggplant, plus a sort of a pepper type dip or spread in the middle. Let me take the wrapper off. Here it is. You can see it better. It has a 2023 expiration date. And although it was $9.99, when you start costing out how much each of these items cost individually, it's really worth it. I was looking for artichoke hearts, and I guess there'd be enough in that corner for 2 containers worth, and the containers started at $1.99 all the way up to $3.99 if you buy them separately. Same with the roasted peppers, the eggplant, and then of course this spread, which I'm going to use on my wraps as well, or as a dip for vegetables. So I'm quite excited about that. Tonight, as a matter of fact, I'm going to be making one of those bobbly bread pizzas, and I'll be using some of this to garnish it. Grocery Outlet also has a surprisingly large selection of non-dairy cheeses and margarines and stuff like this. This was Miyoko's a pound of butter. She does a great job with all sorts of non-dairy butters and cheeses, and I think it was $4.99 or something like that. And right now I cannot get a pound of margarine for less than $7.99. So this was already for a pound a very good deal, no matter how you look at it. Also got some of this cashew cheese here. I think it's a smoked Gouda. And some of this just plain white cheddar. This box of 12 granola bars was $2.99, believe it or not. So those are going to be handy. I like to have some snacks that are wrapped to take to work, or if I'm driving someplace and don't want to have to stop for lunch or to eat. It's already there. These were 2 for $1. Wavy bacon. I got the pepperoni last time. I have a pair of Chihuahuas who come to visit from time to time, and I like to have little snacks for them. These are 2 tiny little containers of coconut milk. And I've bought large coconut milk, and that's not a problem, the bigger cans, but I want to make some Thai curry. I've got some curry paste, but I don't need a huge amount of coconut milk, so this is really going to solve a lot of problems for me. I can open one without having to worry about what I'm going to do with the rest of it. You can see how small it is compared to my hand. They are 5 ounces each. Finally, Dollar Tree. I picked up 2 of these containers. They have a screw top lid. They're great for liquids. I'm using them right now for bone broth. I make the bone broth and put it in here and put it in the freezer. I have to deliver a couple of these to some family members next week. So I love these containers. They're just perfect for that. Some spray starch for ironing. I am one of those people who irons. 2 different sizes of bags. I like this snack bag size. Sometimes I want to store stuff which is just too, just doesn't need the whole sandwich bag, especially seeds. I'm collecting seeds now, and it's just really nice to have this small size. I can label it. And I love this 2.5 gallon sort of Ziploc type bag. They are just enormous. There's 6 in a box, and I don't use them that often, but when I need one, it's just great to have them. And I got several of these plant bottoms. They're kind of flimsy, but this one has 3. This one has 4, and this one has 6. I'm pretty gentle with them. These will be for the ones that are inside my house, so I'm not too worried about that. I got these 2 kitchen utensils I've been coveting for a while. One of them is this sort of strainer with a screen. I do have a colander, but sometimes I need a finer strain, so this will be good. It's a good size. I also got this. It's called a spider, I think. It's also for straining. Again, I have a slotted spoon, but sometimes I need just a different sort of action here. So I saw this and I thought I would pick it up too. 2 nightlight bulbs. I have 3 different lights here in the house that take these bulbs. My little swan, the nightlight in the bathroom with the moon, and my little chicken lamp. Some hair conditioner. I don't know why the shampoo always lasts forever and the conditioner is always done. So I have about half a bottle of shampoo left, so I needed more conditioner to sort of finish that out. I got a couple dish towels. This is a terry cloth dish towel, nice red one. This is more tea towel, but it was just hilarious. Eat ham. I guess it's a Thanksgiving tea towel with the turkey there. Anyway, it was very cute. The item that made me the happiest, however, were these spring rolls. I have missed them. They disappeared after Dollar Tree went to $1.25, and I haven't seen them in the longest time. So I just thought I'd check the freezer. I was looking for other stuff, and there they were. So I bought 3 of them. They are so delicious. I've never seen them at a better price anywhere else. So I got home and barely started unloading when there was some honking outside, and it was a friend of mine. He was going to take a ride up to pick up some electrical equipment from a friend of his. So I jumped in the car and we drove, and then ended up having dinner at Carl's Jr. Not exactly what I had in mind, but it was really good. Home now, putting everything away, and getting ready for a good week ahead. Thank you so much for watching.